So I wanted to cover the skills we've gone over with Miss Sophie. So this first exercise is called Relax on a Mat. And what we're looking for is for Miss Sophie to come on over to the mat, very good, and give us a DOWN, and then, perfect, rest her little chin down on the mat. So this exercise is made to help a dog to relax when she gets into a stressful situation or an anxious or overly excited situation. Basically, her body posturing is going to be sending a signal to her brain that everything is a-okay. The way that we utilize this exercise, you can simply break out a mat, and there's no command for it. She knows that she's supposed to go over to the mat and relax, and so then she's just getting treats after she gives you a DOWN, and then when she rests her little chin down. So you can start to utilize this in an easy environment such as this, and then work in more and more challenging environments. So I usually like to go just sequentially in the easy environment like this, the living room, then backyard, then front yard, then take a dog to a park, or some area that there's going to be a lot of stimulation. So a very, very impactful tool and powerful tool that you can use for your cutie here. And you can simply get her at a distance from something she may see. She's able to do relax on a mat. So if it's a garbage truck, you could simply, go on your patio or in the entryway, do relax on a mat, and then approach and get closer and closer and closer if that's something that stresses her out. It could be bicycles or other dogs or kids or whatever it is that gets her stressed out. You just simply do relax on the mat from a distance and get closer and closer and closer over time. If it's a sound, then you can simply Google that sound and then turn that sound up louder and louder over time. She's done a great job, so I definitely encourage you at this point to work with the cutie in the front yard so that she can see all sorts of interesting things. We'll get some interesting things as they pass by, and it'll help her to realize there's nothing to be too concerned about and that she can relax. Next, let's go over her name game exercises. So I'm going to say, Sophie, take a treat, drag it up towards my face. And I'm going to do no treat drag. Sophie, she's got to make eye contact, very good. I'm going to take a treat, drag it out to the side. Sophie, she's got to come back even though she's interested in looking at the treat. And I'm going to toss it on the ground. Sophie, she's got to look back at me. So usually I'm the least stringent on that last exercise, or if I toss one on the ground. If they look me in the chest, then that's acceptable. The other ones I do want to have the Sophie look me a little bit more in the eyes. I always like to parlay my name game exercises into some great recall. Sophie, come. And an appropriate time to click for recall is if Sophie gets all the way up to you, she can have a click. Or if she has let's say that she's not getting all the way up, then click when she gets all the way up to you. Or another instance or correct time to click would be as soon as she looks at you. And that's usually the instance that I notice a dog will look at me, but then keep meandering about their business. I would like a dog to know that as soon as you check in with me, you're doing the right thing. So that's basically the rundown on the clicker as well. Just you pinpoint the precise moment that your dog has done what you're looking for. So let's parlay that into our recall again. Sophie, come. Good girl. Sophie, sit. Good girl. Sophie, down. Good girl. Sophie, stay. Stay. Back. Stay. Good girl. So right now for our stay, we're just taking a couple steps back and then, good job, sweetie, giving her a click once we have returned all the way back to her so that she doesn't have an opportunity to move at all. And a couple side notes as well with our down. We're pointing to the ground. I like to point to the ground until we're really solid on our down, and then remove the pointing and just have it on a verbal command. But for the time being, if we're pointing, that's fine. It's just where we're at currently. Let's give that one more shot. Sophie, sit. Sophie, down. Good. Sophie, stay. Very good girl. So you notice also we say the command one time to give her an opportunity to think it through. So I'm never going to say anything repetitively. Just say it one time. And it also instills confidence. Lets her know, hey, I'm going to give you the time to work through this. I know that you can do it. So all reasons to say a command one time. Excellent. Sophie, touch. This is our targeting exercise. We want Miss Sophie. Sophie, touch. To be able to go wherever we wanted to go simply by putting our hand down and telling her touch. Next, Sophie. Sophie, space. So this is our anti-jumping exercise. Good job, sweetie. Right down there. And what we're looking for from our cutie, Sophie, space. It's about a 2-foot bubble around us, and just if she stops shy, you can feel free to try some from the front, side, and behind. Sophie, space. That's a little bit close. Let's give her another shot. Sophie, space. Better. Good job, sweetie. And basically working all around yourself will give her the idea that regardless of where she is, that she needs to give you a good space. Sophie, come. Yeah. Sophie, lead it. Good girl. Very good. So lead it. We're just looking for that real definitive pullback. And it can be with anything. It could be with treats. It could be with a physical item. Lead it. That's not as quick as we would like. Let's give her another shot. Lead it. Good. So that's good. It actually smells, she's intrigued by this. We haven't worked with the stuffy. We've worked with some other toys. This one in particular, she thinks it smells great, so it's good to give her another shot. Let's give her another shot on this. So I'd like it to be a little bit quicker. So just doing more repetitions to really get it across. That's what we're looking for. Sophie, lead it. Good girl. Very good. That was her best one. Very good, sweetie. Perfect. Excellent. So we'll get our little cutie leashed up here, and that is perfect.